a sensitive matter for a student. After having prepared hard, the child gets a rank in an entrance examination, maybe an engineering entrance, medical entrance, an architecture entrance, a design entrance or management entrance examination. After the rank is achieved, corresponding to that rank, there are a host of options that a student has access to. There are some colleges at state level, some colleges at national level, which the child can get admission to based on the rank that the child has got. Now, within each college also there are various branches or disciplines that a child can get admission to. For example, in engineering, the child can have a host of options within engineering. Could be computer science, could be electronics engineering, could be mechanical engineering, could be chemical engineering. There are large number of engineering branches. The IIT brochure has almost 129 different branches of engineering in the 23 IITs alone. So, essentially student has lot of confusion because of the child has not really known, understood as to what these different undergrad disciplines actually offer. He is also confused about the different colleges. And one of the critical dilemmas or confusion which parents and students have is, should I put college as on a higher pedestal or the discipline or the branch on a higher pedestal? Should I choose college over branch or branch over college? So, there are various kinds of confusing questions which the child is troubled with, and corresponding to any given rank, there are a host of feasible branches which the child can get. Of course, this is the first step as to what kind of options are available to the child for that particular rank. This is the first thing, but that is easily available on the internet, available on official websites of various entrance exams, and therefore they will tell you as to last year corresponding to this rank what are the different cutoffs which were there, what different colleges and disciplines. Based on that, you can make a feasible list of colleges and branches which you can get. But within that, what to choose, how to prioritize or how to arrange your preference order in the final application form, this is a very, very important area where child needs help. And this is where a coaching institution, a good mentor will play a role to help the child align their priorities, to understand their aspirations, their strengths, their weaknesses, their cultural sensibilities, and based on that a proper preference of different branches and colleges can be made. Because see, if you look into, let us say for example, the JOSA counseling, it allows you to fill more than 300 choices. Now 300 is, and finally you are going to be allocated only one. So, in which order you align those 300 preferences matters. Same with CET cap, same with your NEET form, same with any entrance exam or any professional exam pursuit. You will have an application form and you will have to align your preferences, and you can give any number of preferences generally speaking. So, this is where help is needed as to how to prioritize what should be your preference number 1, preference number 2 likewise, and what is the principles, what are the basis based on which this preferences is done. Now, this has to be done ideally based on the child's strengths and weaknesses, based on the sensibilities which the family as a whole will have, because the parents will also have a say in the child's decision to join a particular college or branch, because certain colleges might be more expensive, certain colleges might be located in different parts of the nation, whether they want their child to study in that particular region or not could also be there. There are regional sensibilities, there are cultural sensibilities which also need to be factored in. More importantly, one thing which parents and students need to be sensitive about is what the child should or wants to do after completing graduation. Does the child wants to do a regular job within India or abroad? Whether the child wants to pursue research, whether the child wants to go for entrepreneurship, wants to go for MBA kind of management or corporate career, wants to go into the civil services, wants to do something else, something which is innovative or path breaking. What is it that the child wants to do after graduation? This is a very important question which parents and students must think about, and using that as a reference, lot of these dilemmas, lot of these confusing questions can be answered. So, a proper guidance from a seasoned mentor, from a coaching institution is much needed at this stage. So, it is not just enough to get a rank. There are so many students, they study hard passionately for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, sometimes 5 years, and finally get a rank in the JEE or in the NEET, but they do not know what to do with the rank. They do not know how to convert that rank into the seat, in which seat. This is so foolish sometimes. which is seen. I mean, you study hard to just get a rank, but you do not know what to do with it. So, this is where guidance is much needed, and guidance must be sought by the student and parent also. This is another interesting area. Many times we see that once the rank comes, the students and parents are so delighted, so happy that now they feel that this is not a big deal getting a seat. It's a done deal, we already got some kind of seat and any seat is good enough. That's not really the case. That's not really the case. ते अँगल पण बदलला होता त्याचा. ओके ते काय एडिट होईल का काय? आय कॅन हां ओके हां so it's a done deal. It's not. This matter of getting a rank was one milestone, but now converting the rank to seat is another important function, and it has to be done sensitively, meticulously, carefully with proper guidance. This is for parents and students also to take note, and of course, if the right guidance comes, the child will be placed in a good college in the branch which the child will excel in, and then thereafter success will just flow in.